Which is being okay.
Okay, we're live now.
On a different one, right?
Yes. Good. All right. Let me share this one and we'll get started. You want to start the music?
Okay.
I'll mute myself for a bit.
Same.
All right, all right. Luis, how we doing?
Good. Going well.
Doing well. So in the true spirit of the mountain tribe, you know, we get to start the lore off with our own failures and reframe them as successes. So welcome everyone. We're gonna get started very soon. Today is about the mountain tribe with our very own mountain tribe legend, the unique one of one man of bears and mountains and thunder. We gotta name this guy, but that will come. And the basic lore behind the mountain tribe is that they don't have a word for failure. They have a word called Motga, which means learning experience. And everyone knows I have a lot of those. So when we move on from one YouTube stream to another and figure out, you know, the new way of doing things after our little hiccup, that is in the spirit of Motga, learning experiences. So let's fucking go, guys. another stream with our very own resident artist, Luis. I'm excited to see what you make today. Do you usually have an idea in mind when you start, or do you kind of let the inspiration hit you as you go?
Yeah, I had some ideas. I see some references. I tried to go on different styles. So more brute force, or in this case, well, you have a big beard, so kind of difficult to avoid that.
Right.
But we'll try 2 or 3 different ones, and we'll see.
We'll see. Exciting. And I love how you have kind of iterative drawing. So you always, test things out, get the feedback, keep on going. I feel like art is a pretty good metaphor for the vibe we're creating today. You're always kind of going as you go.
True. Forgot I muted myself for a bit. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll put some ones here.
Let's do it. And this is so the Druid Legend. I see enjoyable junks, and welcome everyone. I see some of our most supportive members of the Mountain Clan. Doda, Otter, enjoyable junks. Shiez. Welcome. And please
Good to see everyone. Some dragon. Let's go.
Welcome, Golfo. So we have been illustrating the 10 uniques over time. So Luis has done some incredible work on legends.ethermon.io. You can see a lot of the work there. And we've also started to create a collection of, I guess, tribute art to each of the coming NFT drop. So the 10 that you're seeing are, we call them one of ones. So they're very unique. They're not a combination of trait. They're hand drawn by Polygonal Minds first. And we've gone back and forth to get each tribe right. So we have 6 tribes represented. And then we have 4 kind of wildcard uniques that don't really have a specific home. They're floating in the ether and they're making their way to us. So those 4 are very rare, and all of them will have crazy buffs. So when we talk utility of legends, they support your mons. They also act as gatekeepers for special events, special loot drops, and a range of exclusive things. And we'll be adding utility over time. So up and coming is a DeFi product that we're really excited about that will be exclusive to Legends, and a few other things that will be based on partnerships we make, other gameplay modes to come, and any way we can delight and surprise this amazing community, we're gunning for it. So if you have suggestions over time as well, or if you want to create a mini game that includes a legend, we're open for everything. And that is the spirit of the Ethermon tribe. So, welcome everyone who's just getting here. I see Ethan, Mario, welcome. And in the chat, as we go, I'd like to, let's brainstorm some names for this bad boy. We came up with Captain Finnerug last time, which I love that name. That's my favorite name so far. Let's see if we can outdo that for this man of the mountain over here.
You can ask what their favorite mountain monsters. Mon.
I love that.
I'm trying to search here some.
Yeah, let's give some inspiration to Luis.
So you can choose one.
So what's your favorite mountain mon? And the mountain types are flyer, iron, and dragon.
Maybe a gazelle.
Yeah, maybe a Gasson.
You
got the dragon Gasson.
Yeah, as well.
So
I think I'm good. If someone wants any specific mon, just throw a name and I will think about that. And then start sketching.
Got the flyer, I think Gremlin. Is it Gremlin? It's like Gremlin without the L.
Yeah, yeah. That's one.
These are
This
funny.
is the one on the PFP page.
Yeah,
near
that's right.
Chillenber.
That's right.
Vexagon is there as well. Heathen. Well, is back, I guess. Is there.
Vexagon. Yeah, Vexagon, who transforms all the way into Dracastro, one of my favorite Dragonmons. All right, so we got some names so far. Let me run these by you, Luis. You ready?
Go for it.
Papa Bear.
Okay, we start. We start well.
These are gonna be like very affectionate names, you know. We got Bear Market Grills, you know, from Bear Grylls, the Survivor guy.
I can't look at him and just think about Papa Bear.
Papa Bear.
It doesn't work.
He's like Daddy Bear, you know. We got some fantasies happening in the chat. All right, imagine naming it Bear Market Grills. Yeah, I think that's funny. Bear Market Grills. I used to love that guy. He's crazy. He's a survivalist, and that's kind of how I picture this guy as well. We got Bjorn, like like Bjorn.
Ooh.
What would that? How do you say her name?
Bjorn, like
Bjorn? Is the B
like
silent?
this? Like this?
Let me see.
Oh, we probably have a delay, right?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at the live stream this time, so I'm reacting to what you're drawing that everyone's seeing and not giving them. I'm not front running the chat this time. Yeah, but Bjorn like that.
Okay, so it's one of the characters from Vikings, I guess, a big one. Ironside. Is it? Ironside, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Lenkosu is the ghost. It's so someone dropped them on in the chat, and Jufont or Jafont or I don't know how I feel like I'm the one who's getting outed every time because I'm the one who has to say the names out loud and everyone else just reads them. So I'm doing my best, guys. So you all like my pronunciations, give me a thumbs up. If I could work on it, you know, give me a little pep talk in the chat. So we got Blankosu, which is I don't know what type Blankosu is. Is it flyer and ghost or phantom?
Which one?
Blankosu. It's like the second form of Clothome.
I guess phantom flying.
Yeah, I think that's right. Welcome, Joseph. Welcome for Nando. Big welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here with us. So we are doing two things. We're doing a live art stream. Jay, what's up? And we are doing a little storytelling, little chat on the side. You know, if I can make the music a little bit more lively. we haven't changed it from last time yet. Maybe at some point I'll shut up and search for music that gives us a little pep. But I think we have a good rhythm so far. So let me know if it's putting you to sleep. And happy Friday, everyone. Chichirica here. Chichirica. What is Chichirica?
Is that the name?
Like I'm missing something. It could be Joseph's, alias. I don't know. Welcome everyone. So if you have a favorite Mountamon, that would be something that has a type in the flyer, iron, or mountain. Oh no, that's not. that's not a type. Mountain is the tribe. So in mountain, the tribes are flyer, iron, and dragon. Flyer, iron, and dragon. So drop your favorite flyer, iron, or Dragonmon in the chat. Oh, Otter, Rogue Robin. Love that. Tell your daughter she might have the best one yet. Rogue Robin for the name of our rogue mountain leader. He is rogue. I think that's kind of the mountain tribes vibe, right? They're a bunch of rogues. They guard the mountain trails. They kind of are gatekeepers between the kingdoms, right? So when we come out with this biome, it's the third biome. So the order of biomes is forest, what we're currently calling swamp, or dark forest is the second one. And then mountain is the third biome. And the mountain biome will have an incredible landscape, because in Decentraland, you can just make things go forever on the sides, right? It's just a matter of your perception within a scene. So it looks like the whole world has changed once you're in the mountain biome. And in the middle of that landscape will be a trail, kind of look at as bridges between mountain ranges, and that will be how we structure it. And the mountain tribe legends are going to give buffs, that are specific to mons in that tribe, but also they could have special loot drops and a lot of benefits in the mountain biome. Yeah, Joseph, that's your alias in 2D. Nice. Okay, so I'll know how to look for you. Chiki or Chikirika. Sorry, Chichirika. I'll do my best here. It's still early today. I'm in New Orleans, so a little change of scenery for me. It's a little warmer. You might hear a little more happiness in my voice. Less cold, a little summer, a little taste of summer for the week. So I'm feeling the island vibes. Maybe next week I'll come back here just for that. So Chichariki or Chicharika. I'm doing my best. It's almost like a tongue twister, but it's only because I'm slow today. So Joseph, you're an islander. Yeah, island life sounds good to me right now. Enjoyable Junks has another name, Keen Ursus. Keen Ursus. Why not? Ursus. Ethan, welcome. The Gain Bruno here. I feel like I can get to know someone's alias better than friends I have in my life. It's like a bunch of people anonymous online. Over time you get to know each other. But do you ever really know each other? What's real? Are aliases realer than real life? Is real life going to switch over to the metaverse? These are questions unanswered. Maybe give us your own philosophy in the chat as we work through this drawing here. We're seeing the beginnings of a sketch. Love to see the process. It's almost like a meditation.
Is it?
Am I ruining the meditation?
No.
Would any of you pay for me, in your Headspace or Calm app to give you a meditation? You are getting very sleepy. Your eyes are heavy.
Maybe it's meditation for that side. For me, I'm always thinking.
Oh yeah, you're probably in a very different state than everyone watching you.
Yeah, everyone is just seeing the lines and it's so easy.
True.
I have no clue what I'm doing at the same time.
Well, that's the beauty of the mountain tribe. There's a phrase I love that I think the mountain tribe would be chanting as they walk through the trails of the mountain, and it's, when you stumble, make it part of the dance.
Oh.
I always love that phrase. When you stumble, make it part of the dance. I feel like maybe it's similar in art, in all arts, because you never really know what mistakes are. If anyone knows Bob Ross, when he would do a painting, I love that guy.
Happy little mistakes.
Happy little mistakes, happy little accidents. And that guy, he was in war. He lived a pretty hard life, and he switched it up.
Really?
Went the artist route. There's a crazy documentary about him too, and how he kind of got monopolized. His art got monopolized, but in the midst of all the chaos around him, he was always finding peace in these happy little accidents and going with the flow.
Had no clue about that.
You never really know someone's story, huh?
True.
Yeah, he talks like that. You know how he talks, like very smooth and like very relaxed. It's because he thought it would be a hit with the ladies who are most of his audience. He's like he was smooth talking to his audience the whole time. And I think there was a competitor at the same time that was very loud. So he was trying to do the opposite of that artist. It was like very loud and fast talking. So he went slow and smooth and R&B.
Who's the other one? Do you know?
He was earlier. I'd have to look it up. Let me see.
I only know him because he's extremely famous online. Like just a bunch of memes about him.
Yeah, William Bill Alexander.
No clue.
William Bill Alexander. He passed away in the 90s, but he preceded him. He was born in 1915, to give you an idea of the period for that. He was German, and he was a very loud, excited German who drew landscapes. Yeah, pretty interesting. Let's name the legend Bob Ross. Or Boss Ross. I like that. Boss Ross. He kind of, I wonder under that bear if he has a big fro, you know? What's his style?
A big what? Sorry?
A big fro. Like an afro. You know, that classic Bob Ross afro.
This guy?
Yeah, you don't know. He could have anything under that bear.
Yeah, sure. Coming
Maybe
out.
maybe he's bald, he's hiding it. Who knows? Yeah, we're talking about Bob Ross and happy little accidents. You notice this? I think you notice this with anyone who's a master of their craft. They have their own phrase for, you know, making use of mistakes, and that's kind of the growth mindset that we have as a community. When we get into hackathons, when we get into, like, you know, more of an academy for learning about Ethermon and blockchain and things like that. These are things we're looking at for kind of the next phase of community development and empowering, you know, this change into a DAO. Is, you know, when people are learning new things, it's very important to have a growth mindset and to, you know, not be discouraged by setbacks, by things being difficult at first. You know, there's a lot of breakthroughs that can happen, right? And I think, you know, in our community, we kind of have that opportunity to learn together. But, you know, Bob Ross has happy little accidents. A lot of dancers I know have, you know, when you stumble, make it part of the dance. And sometimes the falls are the best part of the dance because they make it work.
I have the same opinion with art.
What's that?
Every time I have the same opinion with art. When I was a teacher and was helping others, always recommend them to fail multiple times. You learn more from failure than you learn from doing nice things, because you gain bad habits of always trying to do everything perfect. But most of the times is when you fail that you find nice drawings. So having like a sketchbook with just like fast drawings that you're like having a coffee, you're eating, and you just decide, like, let me sketch something, is most of the times better than just sitting and thinking about doing like a 3 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours drawing.
I love that.
Most of my students would want to do everything perfect and would stop every 10 minutes. Oh, what should I do next? What should I do? Like, just try. Just do whatever. If you fail, you fail. You're going to learn from that. You're going to learn more from that than me explaining to you what you should do or not to do. Because you're not going to remember unless you fail and try again. What should I do with the legs?
I love that transition.
Oh, yes.
Just quick draw it, you know, get your coffee and quick draw.
Yeah, I may miss my words in the middle of the drawing.
I think that's great advice. I love to be in one of your classes. I used to do those paint nights. So we'd actually have a drink, and you know, there would be someone making the painting, and then you really see, like, when you have a lot of novice painters in the same room, you really see everyone's personalities come up in like half an hour, right? The people who are perfectionists, the people who are, you know, off grid and not following the directions, which is me. And then the people who are kind of like doing everything as you know, formulaic as possible, drawing in the lines, outside the lines, you know, being happy if there's an accident or wanting to throw the canvas away.
People just stress too much. Like they fail a line and they just want to throw the drawing away just because of a damn line. You spend 5 hours on a drawing and then you miss a line and no, I can't.
It's ruined.
No.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think it's a great tip though. It's when you miss a line, then work with the line.
Yep, for sure. Accept the mistake, accept the error, and just cover it with something new.
Yeah.
Like one of the rules we had in university was never using an eraser.
Oh, I like that. No eraser rule.
Yep. What do I do with the legs?
So welcome, Adrian. Welcome, Cafe NFTs. It's great to have you here. We were just talking about a lot of things. I think we always go a little off script, which is, my favorite part of these. But for those of you new to Ethermon, our goal with these live streams is to enjoy Luis's process as he figures out what to do with legs.
No clue right now. Should have started with some legs.
If you all have some suggestions for the legs, feel free to add those to the chat. You can help direct this process a bit. Enjoyable Junks is asking if you don't have a eraser, can you still burn it like you burn the NFTs? A burned NFT is serious stuff. Can't reverse that. So I'm also seeing up the chat. Otter is saying we used to watch Bob Ross on lazy Sundays, totally hungover, and hear his soothing voice. Oh, the memories. I love Bob Ross. Rest in peace. Rest in power, Bob. You've left us a legacy of easier Sundays. And Luis, we have a question of what you used to be the teacher of, or you still teach, don't you?
Not much now.
Not much now. What did you tend to teach?
Drawing and painting in general. Sometimes some digital art. I like to teach a bit of the fundamentals. But I get tired if I'm teaching people just for hobbies. No offense, but just not my thing. So those classes, for example, you said where people drinking wine and just painting around. I tried for a while, but people most of the time they just want to have a nice afternoon. So so they don't really want to learn. They just want to accomplish a drawing. So it's more like a copy paste.
Yeah, it's like paint therapy.
Like a therapy. I prefer to teach people that are trying to improve in some area. It's fun for me to see others getting better. Like really fun.
Do you notice progress after a certain amount of time? Like that's most significant? How long does it take to be like, oh wow, I'm getting somewhere?
Difficult to tell. I saw people practicing for a long time and not accomplishing much because they just repeat the same thing over and over again. And I saw others that mostly didn't practice, just open a sketchbook and draw people around them. And after a couple of months, the improvement is crazy.
It's almost like what you were just saying, right? If you're willing to take risks, try new things. Yeah,
for sure. If you're willing to take risks, you improve way faster. Just watching those typical YouTube videos, how to draw an eye, like forget. You're not gonna learn how to draw if you just learning how to draw an eye, how to draw a nose. What about the full face in the end? It's not because of one thing. You can draw more loosely a face or a pose like I did here. It looks messed up, but more loosely, and just later think about how to fit the eye. No reason to try to learn how to draw an arm, how to draw a hand, how to draw an ear, how to draw an eye. No. Just observe things you have around you. You see your mom having a coffee, draw her. You see someone falling asleep on a coffee shop, draw them. And you're gonna learn how the body works on a more organic way than just thinking about the structure of the bones. Then later you can think about how to draw the structure. You can learn a bit about muscles and bones, but in the beginning, you just really want to understand how the body curves. If not, your drawings will look really stiff if you're just trying to draw like from those typical. I always say those videos of eyes because it's when I was younger, it was always the anime kind of videos where people would learn
Right.
how to draw a pose and how to draw the head like this. And then do the nose here and then, oh, okay, no one is seeing now. So.
We can imagine.
Yeah. Like drawing like this, you're gonna see the face. But then you only know how to draw the face from front view.
That's right.
So it's better to try other ways. Okay, legs.
Legs.
So this would be the center. Doing this one more like Viking look with loose clothes, like cloths around. Not sure if you can understand from the sketch or not, or if it's a mess.
It's becoming clearer. I love that turning point where like the chaos starts to look a little more organized, and you can start imagining, the end of the drawing, because it's in your head, and then at some point it becomes clear to everyone else what's been in your head all along. Pretty cool process.
Nice. Oh, the beard goes down, no up.
Yeah, I wonder how long it goes. So in each tribe, just to give people a sense of the upcoming collection, we have discussed whether we have certain tribes be more rare than others. I think we've decided to make it mostly the same, with maybe some being more rare than others because of a random generation. But there's 6 tribes, right? So even though the first 10 that have been hand drawn, 4 of them don't have a tribe at all. The rest of all the 9,990 legends have tribe allegiances, and they're going to be roughly equal weight. And the traits are going to be clustered for each tribe. So if you go on legends.ethermon.io, you can start to play around with some of those traits. And it's not adhering perfectly to the algorithm because it's a little difficult to do on that type of generator for the combo sort of dress your legend thing in the trade section. But the idea is that hair and certain skins, certain necklaces that have the type on them are going to be clustered together. So there are traits that are shared across all of the tribes, but there are tribe-specific traits as well. And there's a lot of variation. So we have 140 traits overall across 9 categories, like mouths and eyes and necklaces and clothing and shoulder pads and hair, things like that. And we're looking at a potential of billions of possible combinations. So every uniquely generated PFP will be very different than each other. So I'm really excited for the secondary markets as well, when people are trying to figure out which one represents them the most, and maybe stacking their collections, because there will be different benefits to different NFTs, and some of them will have super benefits. So excited to see how this all plays out with the utility. I just want to give you all a sense of the game utility and what's to come with this collection. And right now we're aiming for later in May. So it's a bit of a leak. We haven't announced the mint date yet, but we are aiming for end of May, sometime within the last third or last week of May. I'm seeing his stance is coming into light. Power stance.
Still no arms. Mm.
Luis, how long have you been drawing? People are asking.
Well, not really sure.
It's
Not sure
you
how
know,
to answer. Like
because
when
would
did
you
I?
count? Would you count when you're like a toddler with crayons?
Yeah,
as
that's
drawing?
that's the thing. Do you count when I was young and was drawing, or do you count when I started doing like more seriously?
I mean, you can't ignore it, right? It's not like you were a serious artist at a savant at 4 years old, but you can't discount all those fridge drawings, right?
I don't remember that young, but maybe third grade at least. I remember drawing around 4 people, and everyone was curious about my drawings. But I was really lazy to draw. Not that I'm not now, but like I would draw most on vacation when I had nothing to do, or when I was in the hospital, for example. We had like some small magazines with like drawings from like something like this size. I would just try to copy those drawings. I would say just 11th grade, so that's what, 16. From 16 I started being a bit more serious, a bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I guess when you're doing it on vacation, that's when it's for you, right?
Yeah, you're a kid, you just want to have fun, and drawing seems to be difficult when you're young, because when you really a kid, you just want to do for fun, but when you're like 13, 14, 15, you start understanding how difficult it is. So it's like we discussed before, because of the stress and you wanting everything to be perfect, you stop drawing. I think that's the most of the reasons why people stop. They just fail and they don't want to accept that it's difficult. So it's better to stop. And sometimes they had fun, but they stopped because it was too difficult. Sucks.
Yeah, I mean, you have peaks and valleys in any line, right?
Yep.
They say in the military, embrace the suck. Love the suck. It's like when things are difficult, you got to learn to love those parts as well.
Yeah.
Because that's when you make the most progress. Motga. I love this word.
I would say it doesn't get better.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't get.
It doesn't get better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Inspirational, motivational.
Yeah.
Welcome. Good morning, everyone. This is your daily inspiration. It does not get better.
Just look at me. I'm confused on how to draw the hands and the legs. So.
But you have an audience, now. So it got better in
more
some
pressure.
way. Yeah, more pressure. It's harder. It's worse. But I think it's always it's like a compromise, right? All the time. It's like the fruits of the labor. What makes it worth it.
Yeah, it's still fun. I'm just saying it doesn't get easier. You get better, but you start seeing more mistakes. So
did you ever watch The Matrix, the series?
Yep.
So
like the movies, right?
Yeah, the movie trilogy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's 4 now. There was this like realization. I don't know if it was Neo trying to figure out why did they make the world? They could have made any world for us to inhabit as the simulation, but they made it kind of like a shitty experience where things were difficult, where there was still work and challenge and strife, and they tried to make a utopia at first for like people to live in, but people did not. Their brains just could not accept that that amount of frictionless existence, right? Where there was no challenge, there was no struggle, there was no suck, right? So they found that the happiest balance for us was to have that mix of challenge and struggle and difficulty And that's what, I guess that's what keeps us going and sane in some way, is that balance, right? Yeah,
that would make sense.
that was an interesting take, right? That we almost need this. We need things to be difficult. It's in our nature to struggle and to overcome challenge. And you know, I keep on coming back to like which each tribe represents, and you know, this kind of paradigm shift that we're going into, where like more people have to add value and create and struggle, and less people, you know, will have the opportunity to kind of coast. Because if you're not a value creator in this new economy and this new decentralized world, then you know, you're kind of going to be left behind in some way, or at least that's, you know, that's how it feels. You know, the routine and the things that are like, you know, for those perfectionist painters that you described, like those are going to be automated away, anything routine. And you know, what's left is, you know, how do you create, how do you add value, how do you build and, you know, contribute and become like, you know, kind of a personal brand. And for that, you need a lot of resilience. You need the spirit of the mountain tribe, you know, Motga. Everything's a learning experience. Everything's about growth and, you know, trying to figure out something new for the first time, failing, getting up and starting over.
Yeah. You need to have fun for sure in the middle.
Yeah.
If you're not having fun drawing, you're gonna quit so fast.
Yeah. The Dota, you know, to to drive home the sunshine in the morning. Lots of tears and blood in your journey to where you are today. Being an artist is hard and can be depressive. Thank you, Dota. I feel like
yeah, sorry.
I feel like, you know, maybe we've headed in, you know, a downward direction in terms of the vibe here, but you know, I look at it as a motivation. You know, and the beautiful thing of like NFT art is now you have this whole different structure for how artists can monetize their work and reach new audiences, and you have a whole new, I guess we can call it cohort or generation of people who never really cared about art, and now are considering like, what makes good art for me? You know, what do I want to invest in, right? Like NFT collections are collections of art, whether they're like a simple, you know, sort of meme project or like a very elaborate 3D work, everything in between. And I think it's brought like a new attention to this, you know, this sector that used to be kind of the, you know, the cliche of the starving artist has kind of turned around to be like a cliche of, you know, the NFT artist, you know, making a sale of millions in 30 minutes because they had an idea and they put it into action, and within a month, you know, their world changed. I think that's really inspiring. So
extremely rare, but yeah.
Oh, come on. I gotta give some some hope and optimism here.
Yeah, I mean the million ones. Selling okay, but millions,
yeah.
like
Not everyone's people. Maybe you'll make a few hundred, you know. But like, you know, like a lot of people just made art in their gallery in like a warehouse in a small room. You know, you go through these galleries and, you know, a lot of isolated artists, and you know, people are finding new ways to get exposure now through this.
True.
So.
And it made sense during COVID.
Yeah. And maybe the isolation, the pandemic, you know, made us connect in different ways. Kind of drove this whole, you know, online experience, and maybe made the metaverse idea more popular. This is looking badass. I see he's getting some muscles in his legs now. He didn't skip leg day. Mountain tribe.
Yeah, this one typical Viking.
Yeah,
quite wide, big arms.
Yeah, your power comes from your legs, right? Ground up.
Yeah.
Can't climb a mountain with weak ass legs.
True.
You rock climb, it's the power comes up, you know. I can't wait to start doing the cinematic versions of these tribes. We're working on some video trailers now to kind of epitomize the Mon universe and the legends coming in, really develop the lore. really excited to start putting those out, to make these little mini series of, that's kind of what got me into Pokemon, right? Was the cartoon, really, right? That was what popularized it. This series of adventures, and I think we have the opportunity to maybe make a new series of adventures with like a different narrative. Be pretty cool to see these guys come to life. Yeah, we got a lot of people giving advice: never skip leg day. Yeah, I mean, you can't walk on your arms. Let's put it that way. The silverback's back. Is a silverback a gorilla? Like a silverback's back? I don't know what a silverback is. What the hell is a silverback? Explain yourself, enjoyable junks.
Yeah, no clue. Let's put another pause here.
So does anyone have requests for a weapon or a staff or a something that is busying Yorn's or Papa Bear's hands over here?
Just put those ones for when people are on the mountains. How is the name? Those thin things you used to walk. You know what I'm talking? Thin, like long and thin. You just used to walk like a. How do I call this? No clue. I'm gonna draw.
Hiking boots? Yeah, draw. Draw the.
No, you used to you grab with your hands like a stick, but like metal sticks.
Oh, the hiking poles.
Is that the name? Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a beautiful description for hiking poles in my language. I'm sorry.
I don't even know the name in Portuguese. So.
What is how do you say in Portuguese?
No clue. Never saw anyone using that in Portugal. I saw that when I traveled to Slovenia and in Vietnam, but not in Portugal. Like Portuguese mountain people use that. Yeah, maybe. Or just they're too lazy to go up. They just drive.
They find a good stick. I see it. Like, I don't believe in buying those. If you find a good stick, like a nice hard stick in the woods,
True.
You don't have to buy. Why would you ever buy a stick? The woods are full of sticks. If you can't find a good stick, you're not resourceful enough. Maybe you shouldn't be on the mountain.
Yeah, maybe if it's snowing, I would understand.
No. You get your knife out.
Fall.
You carve your stick into the right shape for the environment. People are soft these days. We're spending $80 on sticks. Come on.
That's a lot for a damn stick. Like it's free. Like the wooden sticks are free.
It's like carbon. I have a carbon whatever stick. Come on. You don't need that. You don't need a lightweight strong stick.
Save those 80. Buy an FT.
Yeah, buy an NFT with that. Save your money. Buy a legend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start ads on hiking pole sites and tell them you don't need this. You need a legend instead. We'll be in the banners.
How do I describe this guy? I will ask the chat. Viking.
Dodo has also said hiking pole. Maybe I didn't see it in time, but we came to the same conclusion. So
Viking strong dude. No
Viking
clue.
strong dude. We can just call him. We can call him Thor, or we can call him Thor.
More like words to describe this guy.
Oh,
Wide man.
He's Papa Bear. He's Viking Papa Bear.
Yeah. Right. Let's go to the
chat.
Maybe like an old man now, less white.
Okay, Viking strong dude. I love it. We can call him Strong without the G. I like that actually. His name is Strong without the G.
Strong.
Kind of like Tron, but Strong. So we have some suggestions. A machine gun for his hands.
Machine gun.
a big axe or a tomahawk.
My God, machine gun.
Yeah, why not,
SMX.
right?
You don't even need the mons.
You don't need the mons. I don't know. Maybe some mons can stop machine guns. You know, iron mons, it probably doesn't affect the iron mons. You know, phantom mons, it goes right through them. It doesn't affect, you know, bullets don't hurt phantom mons, right? So Dodo is saying in Portuguese we call it mouse. Mouse. How do you say this word? MAOS.
MAO. Hands? You just use your hands?
Oh, we
That's
call it
what
hand.
it's saying.
Oh, that's funny. That's
Yeah,
funny.
mouse. Yeah, hands.
Mouse.
Yeah, just put your 2 hands on the floor with your feet and climb like a monkey.
See? I mean, we're going back to our roots.
Yeah.
Gotta get those calluses, you know? Mountain tribe, no soft hands in the mountain tribe. Just hardened mountain warriors or strong Viking dudes. And I'm just not looking down the chat long enough. Dodo says it means hands. I don't want to mislead anyone. I mean,
People searching for how to
very
buy
kind.
some mouse, to
That's
buy some
funny.
hands.
Yeah, buy yourself some hands. What about a proper staff to summon those dragon mons and flyer mons to land on? You know, we thought about mounting in Decentraland, which I thought would be epic. If you could go on a dragon tour of Decentraland on your the Castro or whatever flying mon, just hop on the back of your flying mon, fly around, do a tour like a bird's eye view. Something we've actually talked about. It could be a wearable that you just you have like a flying trait where you can levitate now, which already exists in Decentraland, and your mon, if you click mount, becomes like a wearable. So you're actually flying around on your mon. I think that would be pretty epic.
I like mounts. Oh, I can do one with. Oh, let's do one mounting something. Let's go.
Yeah. I picture him with like an epic staff and Dodo is like a flute or a horn trumpet kind of thing. That could be cool, like a horn. Like, you know, the Viking.
Oh, a horn, yeah. True,
Yeah.
true. I was trying to avoid the staff because the druid already has a staff. And the Tundra one is like a shaman.
Let's do a horn, like an epic
Yeah,
horn.
a horn is like nice.
Like a skull horn kind of thing.
Okay.
Won't make it too hard for you.
Okay.
Or like a totem sort of. Yeah. But you're right. The forest druid has a staff, so we want each one to have a unique vibe.
Yeah. Just to not repeat the magic kind of shaman druid style.
All right, we're an hour in, so I think it's time for some giveaways. Let's do some giveaways, guys. What do you think? So what do we say? 5 uncommon mons. It's a big giveaway. We got 5 uncommon mons on the table, and all of the past giveaways have been sent. So if for some reason I missed one of your giveaways, you know, make sure that you drop me a line on Discord. You know, I'm Armac, for those of you who don't know, and you know, let me know that I missed a giveaway, but I'm pretty sure I covered all of you from last time. This time we'll do 5 giveaways. If you don't have a whitelist spot, the giveaway will include a whitelist spot. If you do have a whitelist spot, it will just be an uncommon mon. So let's get started. So for the first giveaway, I'm gonna see if people were listening, you know, because we haven't written it down anywhere yet. What are the 3 types that are making up the mountain tribe? The 3 types that make out the mountain tribe. First giveaway. Let's see who writes it first in the chat. The 3 types that make up the mountain tribe. Let's go.
It sounded like someone guessed.
Yeah, that was my
It would be nice to have that one.
three types that make up the mountain tribe. Ooh, Otter, quick hands, Otter. Otter can't be beat. So the first uncommon goes to Meryl Den Atta. Am I saying it correctly? Meryl Den Atta. Now, is Otter your last name? Because I've always pictured it as an alias, but I'm starting to think it's your last name. I'm not sure if you're a big fan of the Otter that I'm thinking of, but congratulations, Meryl Den Atta. You have won the Mountain Tribe question giveaway of one uncommon. It's Gardic practice, she says. So if you are not familiar with our Discord, we have a lot of fun twice a week with our Gardic bot. And the fastest hands win, the fastest minds, the fastest hands, but often the fastest hands. Otherwise in Discord, yes. I know all the forums of Otherwise, the YouTube forum, the Discord forum, the Twitter forum. I've gotten to know this community across multiple platforms and all the aliases. So, we have some continuity out here. Some of you have very, very different names though. It's hard to put it all together, but I'm starting to remember. Congratulations for our first giveaway. Make sure that you DM me your address. I think I have it already. And choose your uncommon mon. We're making it a free for all. So you get your choice of uncommon mon. Go into the store, sort for uncommon rarity, and let me know what you want. Congratulations. All right, and if you win a giveaway, I just ask that you're done for the day, because we want to give out as many giveaways as possible, and one uncommon limit per victor. So congratulations, Otter, and let's move on. All right, next question. So we've talked a lot about the tribes, and each tribe is representative of a biome. So we have the first biome, forest, and from there we have an order of how we are going to develop the biomes. And I would like to hear what that order is. So the 6 biomes, can you say them in the order that we have talked about developing them from beginning to end, starting with forest all the way through the 6 biomes? Let's see who remembers the order, because it's not in action yet, but I'm sure one of you can remember how we are developing the 6 biomes, 1 through 6. And each biome gets a little harder, by the way. So that's why we're going to create guilds, the ability for you to work with your friends in the same guild and take on bosses. So what is the order of the biomes that we're developing in Decentraland? Enjoyable junks, quick hands, forest, swamp, mountain, island, tundra, and volcano. Second uncommon mon goes to enjoyable junks. Congratulations, enjoyable junks. Never get tired of saying enjoyable junks. Feel like it's quite enjoyable saying enjoyable junks. Good username. So first up, enjoyable junks, congratulations on the uncommon. Make sure that you DM me on Discord, just so I don't lose it. But you can also drop your address here, and if I can get to it right after this, then I'll do that. But probably better if you DM me, because sometimes the chat, it's hard to track up. So RMAC on Discord, congratulations. Choose the uncommon mon that you prefer. Let's go. 2 down, 3 to go. Very quick hands. That was a long one. That's a test of stamina, because I could have docked you for typos. So let's move on to the third giveaway. Third giveaway up for grabs. And welcome everyone here. 11 still watching after an hour. Love you all. Always appreciate this tight, awesome group of community members, this A team, this squad, this mountain tribe. Thank you for all being here. And Luis, thank you for, listening to me talk over your drawing for an hour.
Thank you all for having patience to look at me sketching things.
It's amazing to see behind the scenes. I feel like I'm in your studio. Very cool to see the process. So yeah, thanks all. And if you have a question for Luis, I'll pass that on while he draws. I can communicate your questions.
I'll try.
So let me think of the next one. I'm curious from the tribes that you all have looked at so far on Discord. I'm curious what your favorite tribe is. There's a personality test. So if you go to find your tribe, you can choose, you can self-select. I'm curious, do you have a favorite tribe so far that you've self-selected? And, did you find that the personality test represented you? Or was it a complete difference of the tribe that you wanted from the personality test? And for those of you who don't know, you can go into Find Your Tribe channel at the Start Here category of our Discord. And let me just put in chat our Discord. Yeah, Forest Tribe, I'm with you in Forest. So yeah, go check out the tribe quiz. Tell me what you think. We're gonna add more questions. We have 9 questions right now. Tell me if you think it works out for you on our Discord. I'm really happy with that quiz. The quiz is actually based on gamer psychology. There's 4 types of gamers. There's socializers, achievers, killers, and explorers. Those are the categories that some PhD decided were the 4 categories of gamers, the personalities of gamers: socializers, killers, achievers, and explorers. So we have 6 tribes. So 2 of those tribes overlap. So they share a personality type. I think island and mountain, swamp and tundra share personality type as a pair. So each of those tribe results represents also in a way your personality. Forest is socializers, the first biome that we're opening up where people come for events. It's open, social. It's a lot of people chatting. Thought it was fitting that Forest would be the socializers. So if you got Forest, then you might have placed as a socializer personality type. And welcome to everyone just joining us now. Larry, welcome. Ohao, welcome. Golfo, I don't know if I said welcome so far, but welcome. And I'm happy you like the quiz. It's kind of like a horoscope. You can have a preference for the the tribe that's a little different than your horoscope, right? So it's my best shot at trying to give each tribe a personality type. And don't take it too seriously, but I thought it'd be a little fun. Dodo says, I think it did represent mine. It was a tie between island and forest for me. Cool. And enjoyable junks. I got tundra, and it was completely different than what I self-chose. Yeah, it's it's not the most popular one, tundra. No one wants to be cold, right? I think we have to make tundra a little bit more appealing for people to really dig the winter. But people like to ski. Some people like winter sports. Some people like to skate. Some people enjoy a book in a cabin in a snow-covered forest. There's a lot of ways to enjoy the tundra. I used to love making igloos as a kid, snowball fights, snowmen. Maybe tundra has some redeeming qualities. All right. Let's move on to the. Do you have a mounted, Luis?
Oh, sorry. Do I have
Do you
what?
have a mon in mind for the? I see that you're drawing one of the mountain warriors on a flyer type of mon or a dragon mon. Do you have one in mind already? Don't say it. But I'm just asking if you have one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. I do have.
All right. Good. Let's do the next question. The next question is if you can read Luis's mind. So which mon is Luis drawing? And he's not going to see the chat, so he won't be biased. But which mon is Luis drawing as the mon that the mountain warrior is mounting here and flying around with?
You can try even more crazy. You can try to find the instrument I'm trying to draw. I had no clue.
It looks like a blow dryer right now.
I searched like for some tribal instruments, and I saw one that is so strange.
Yeah, make it work. You know, that looks pretty cool, actually.
I have no clue what the hell is this. From Bangkok, so Thailand.
Thailand. It's a Thailand instrument. So the next giveaway for an uncommon mon in the chat. This is number 3 of 5. Which mon is Luis drawing for the flying mon here? Could be a dragon mon, any mon that flies, not necessarily the flyer type. But see if you can guess the mon here, and if your guess is what Luis said, then uncommon mon is yours. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Ethan says Nova. Is it Nova?
Mounting Nova? I know. I always imagine Nova a bit smaller.
Yeah.
And the dude is a
Or
bit big.
maybe Nova is a spaceship and it's huge, you know? It's hard to know. But in Decentraland, yeah, it's super small, right? Because we actually have Nova. If you have a Nova, you can see it in Decentraland in 3D now. It follows you like a little R2D2 that floats. You know, it's a little floating drone, I guess. So not a Nova. Good guess though, Ethan. Dodo, Dracobra. Is it Dracobra?
Now I need to check the name. I'm confusing both. Is it? Wait. I may be confusing the name of the dragon. Yeah. It is.
All right, second guess. Not bad. Dracobra,
is.
the evolution of Cobras. One of my favorites, actually.
Because the other one is the Castro, right? The other
Yeah.
one. So I was confusing. Yeah, is that one the white one?
Yeah, the Castro is like the dark side of Dracobra. Epic battle there. All right, so Dodo, congratulations. You have guessed it on your first try, my friend, and you will be rewarded with an uncommon mon. So make sure that you Discord me your address and your choice of uncommon mon after this, and we'll get that over to you. And yeah, Golfo and Mario have also guessed Dark Castro and Caradon. Good guesses. Caradon is one of my favorite Form 1s. Really cool mon. And Dark Castro, I know, is Eric's favorite mon in the whole game, our co-founder. Dark Castro is really cool as well. And we're creating a new site, and Dark Castro is one of the mons that we're featuring there. So you'll see another illustration of that. But oh yeah, Dodo is like, well, it was on the side of the drawing as a reference.
Yeah, I assumed it was because of that.
You know what?
Because you can't see much from here.
If you want to act like it was a softball, that's fine. But I gave it my all as a question, and I applaud you for guessing. You know, very resourceful inside.
At least you remember, because I remove it from here. So
yeah. So that's a reward for being here the whole time. Congrats, Dodo. All right, 3 uncommons down, 2 to go. Thanks everyone for being with us. It's been an hour and 15 minutes, or actually about an hour because we started a little late. So thank you all for being here. It's awesome to see you all staying for the hour. I hope you've enjoyed our chat, enjoyed Luis's fine work and progress here, and enjoyed trying to figure out what the hell this instrument is.
The name, it was something like red pipes.
Red pipe?
Yeah, it just said free reed pipes.
Reed.
So double reed.
Oh, I can see that. I can see the reeds. It's like a jug with reeds sticking out of it for the acoustics, huh?
Honestly, I don't even know what is a reed.
Reed is like you can picture like a marsh, you know, those big straw-like plants that are hollow on the inside.
How in the inside?
Yeah, they're like cylinders. They're hollow.
Like a bundle?
Like you said bundle?
Like a bamboo?
Like a bamboo, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, like a bamboo, but you know, we have them a lot where I live.
So it's something like this, but it was super long, not this one.
Yeah, reeds I think are a little less I don't know if they're I assume bamboo is harder and more sturdy, but very similar. Yeah.
Where is it? The ones I saw are giant.
Welcome Fernando, or no, I think Fernando's been here for a while. Welcome Josh. Nice to see you, Josh.
So now you learn some instrument from Thailand. This thing.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that looks crazy, huh?
Oh wait, you're not seeing the second one.
Reference picture.
Yeah, I'm seeing the first, right? So the second is coming.
Okay.
Like huge pipes.
Okay. I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah, same. No clue. Okay, back to the dragon.
Yeah, that looks pretty hefty. Okay, why not? Let's make it the instrument of choice for the mountain tribe. I like how you're mixing it up. So Dodo is saying it looks like an Indian cane and not so much like bamboo. Yeah, I guess it's reeds. It's gotta be native to that region in Thailand. Jesus is answering for Luis. You had the question, what you will evolve on Monday. What are you excited to evolve on Monday?
Me?
Yeah.
Malakele? Is it how you pronounce?
Yeah, makalele into kuhulele, I think. Makalele. Yeah, kahulele is one of my favorite. Really strong form too, because its base stats are all 6, and then it's got a secondary attack, I think, of 9. And yeah, one of my favorite mons when I used to play, I had a bunch of those.
This one is a crazy instrument as well.
Fun fact, back in the day, I had there used to be no limitation on having 3 mons of the same type. So I had all 3 attackers were kahulele. I had like a tribe of attackers, and it was really hard to beat me. And then they caught on to that and they stopped it. The old team. Good choice. Yeah, we have a transform happening on Monday at 4 a.m. UTC. So Sunday night for some of you, Monday, you know, during the day for others. Okay, there's different types of reed instruments.
This one is Hmong people. A lot of Hmong people live in the north of Vietnam. Seems like a crazy one.
Yeah. I wonder how they hold it. It seems like you need a whole stand for it.
Yeah, I was trying to choose like giant instruments so that you can see his posture when he's trying to play it, and you can hear all around the mountains with the echo. I don't want him playing like a small flute.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. I can picture him striking an epic pose on the top of a mountain playing this. It's kind of calling all of the tribe to the peak of the mountain. And welcome Jesus, welcome J. Diego. Nice to see you here. And yeah, Jesus, you missed a bit of the Mountain Tribe chat. We talked a bit about, the spirit of the tribe, of making the most of adversity. When you stumble, making it part of the dance. When you make a mistake with your artwork, call it a happy little accident, and fail as much as you can, and do quick drawings to take the edge off. And when you learn something new, it's a sign that you're taking risks and learning faster when you're failing. So we talked about the Mountain Tribe is all about growth, and they don't have a word for failure. They have the word Motga, learning experiences, Motga. Yeah, I see Dodo as summarized. Yeah, Motga. Pretty cool tribe that we're forming here. I would love to see like a tribe, get together party, like a tribe prom, where all the tribes meet. That part of Harry Potter where they do the what is it called? It's like the champions. What's it called? Oh, the Tri-Wizard tournament. I got someone in the background here giving me tips. The Tribe Wizard tournament. We would have the Tribe tournament. Tri-Wizard tournament, yeah, where all the different schools come from everywhere and compete with each other for the my Harry Potter knowledge is so bad. Something happens. The guy from Twilight dies. Sorry, spoiler alert. I think he might have had a good career after that. Well, welcome everyone, and I think we're ready. Did we do 3 giveaways so far? We're ready for the 4th. Ready for the 4th giveaway. So if you just got here, we got 2 giveaways left of Uncommon Mons. 2 giveaways left for Uncommon Mons. And I am racking my brain for a good question to ask all of you. So the first giveaway was the 3 types that make up the Mountain Tribe: Iron, Flyer, and Dragon. No, that's not right. Iron. I gotta go up I gotta remind myself now.
Iron, Flying, and Dragon?
Yeah, it was Iron, Flyer, and Dragon.
Okay. You're getting tired.
I am. My coffee is wearing off after an early start today. Second question was the order of the biomes. So forest, swamp, mountain, island, tundra, volcano. The third question was, what mon is Luis drawing for the mounted flying mon here? And that was Dracobra, which is a little different than De Castro. And for the 4th question, Luis, you have any ideas for the 4th question?
Oh, damn, no clue.
What 3 mons are going to evolve on Monday or Sunday for some of you? What is the next transform? The 3 mons, the form 1s that are going to be able to evolve this Monday. We are enabling Polygon mons to evolve every week now, same time every week, Monday at 4 a.m. And what 3 mons are going to evolve on Monday is the question, and the prize is an uncommon mon. So if you've already answered, please refrain from answering, give someone else a chance. Or if you've answered correctly, I should say, and already won an uncommon. This goes out to all of you who have not yet. Which 3 mons are going to be able to transform? Golfo, Malakele, Hothome, and Defin. Oh, you corrected the typo. And Golfo, congratulations. You win an uncommon mon, Malakele. No, is it Makalele? I'll give you it either way. I don't even know. If I can't get it right, I'm gonna give it to you. The intention was there. I'm not sure if it's Malakele or Makalele, but you got it right.
Malakele.
Malakele. Oh, he's got it right, man. I'm Ron, so definitely giving you one uncommon now. J. Diego, runner up, but Golfo got there first. Oh my God, Jesus Monday Kalele. Monday Kalele. That's funny. We gotta bring back memes on the channel, huh? We have a fan art channel, but maybe we need to separate out a memes channel. I feel like memes need to come back on our server. So Golfo, congratulations. DM me at Armac. Armac, I think it's 8744, but just find me in Discord, DM me, and I'll send over your uncommon of your choice. Yeah, and there's a little apostrophe, but we're not gonna hate on that. Malakele. Or is it Malakel? I don't know. I don't know why they did that to us. They made it hard to pronounce. We're gonna have to talk to the artist about how it's pronounced. Congratulations, Golfo. Drop me your Polygon address and DM me on Discord which uncommon mon you choose. You got to go to the store, sort for uncommons that are still for sale, and shoot over the name of that uncommon, and I'll shoot it back to you. Congratulations. So that's number 4. We got one left. One more uncommon mon left for our giveaways. And for all of you who won the giveaway so far, if you did not already get whitelisted, you're also whitelisted. So congratulations on the twofer. You got a 2-for-1. So buy one, get one deal. Congratulations. You are now whitelisted along with your uncommon if you were not already. And we'll probably wind this down soonish. I don't know if we want to do another 2-hour one. I think an hour and a half is pretty good. So Luis, if you want, we can kind of wrap up within like 5 to 10 minutes on this live stream, and
sounds good.
Leave you to your art without my narration over it. Maybe it'll be better. I don't know. Maybe I inspire you. Who knows?
Those comments, Papa Bear, inspire me.
Yeah, the comments. So thank you all for inspiring Luis where I fall short. And thank you all for being here. It's awesome that we have this small get together every so often now as we chat and watch amazing art get created live. So thank you all for being here. You're a big part of this community, and I'm excited to continue these. And every once in a while I also learn something about art. So not to say I could replicate this without another 10 years of practice, but
yeah,
it's giving me ideas. All right, last question. Let me give it some thought here. In the meantime, if you have not already given a name for the Viking that we see here, we are trying to name him. And maybe that could be the last question. We have a few. We have Viking Strong Dude. The simple.
Please don't call him that.
Well, you left it up, so it's hard to ignore. So we have Bjorn, like Bjorn, like Jorn, but with a bear. We have Bear Market Grills, which is pretty funny if we want to keep with the theme of crypto. Bear Market Grills, maybe one of my favorites. A second favorite from Otter's Daughter is, or Otter Jr., I should say, is Robin, or Rogue Robin. Rogue Robin, love the alliteration. We have Papa Bear from Otter, I think, as well. Let's see what else we got here. We got a few others that I forget. Go back up to the beginning. Remind me. Oh, Keen Ursus or Keen Ursa. Yeah, thank you, Dodo, for being here. Appreciate that. Always happy to have this casual, Friday morning or whatever morning or afternoon get together over art. Really enjoy these myself. So happy that I can enjoy with all of you. Strong Bear is pretty good. Papa Bear, Strong Bear. Jesus is trying to get some brownie points with Burian. My name with BJ in front of it. Burian. It's kind of like Brian, which I'm gonna ignore. I know you don't mean Brian, Jesus, because you get banned if you call me Brian.
Goodbye, chap.
And I'll have to ban you on all accounts because I know where you are online. I'll have to find you on Twitter, ban you, find you on Discord and ban you. I don't know if I can ban you on YouTube, but I'll find a way for calling me Brian. But I think I mentioned last chat that it's probably the number one thing to lose a friendship with me is calling me Brian instead of Ryan. I'm sensitive, guys. I'm very sensitive. Little John is another name. Ragnarmon. Yeah, is that from Ragnarok
Vikings as well?
Yeah, Ragnarmon. That's pretty good as well, Pedro. And Pedro, I think you're one of the, if I remember, you're one of the artists in the design contest, and really was digging your artwork.
Ah, Pedro Jose.
Yeah,
Remember
exactly. Darka Tusk. It's kind of like a Mon name, but with a tusk, with a little, yeah, because he's got the tusks right next to his cheeks there. It looks like they're coming out of his face, don't they?
Yep.
They are.
It
So
seems to be underneath.
Papa Bear would make my day. I'm feeling Papa Bear. That's pretty funny. And you got a laugh of Luis, which is not easy to get laughs.
Quite easy.
I've been trying all day. Maybe I'm not funny. Papa Bear. And we got Gummy Bear as a runner up. Gummy Bear.
If he's Gummy Bear, I need to transform the bear into a Gummy Bear.
We have one. We have like an emo bear that we have the art for. We're gonna probably take our time with the new set because we want to, make the existing set much more valuable as well. So once we get enough new adoption, we'll be releasing a lot more mons. But in the meantime, we're gonna start, making the current collection more valuable. Giving it more status. We've been having a lot of discussions about the current collection of NFTs and the Genesis Reborn. So stay tuned for a few updates about our ecosystem. But there are maybe 100 mons that are waiting to be minted. We have all of the art made and licensed and ready to go. But in the meantime, we'll probably be releasing very sporadic mons with partnerships or, like maybe one a month, just so it's balancing the ecosystem, because we don't want to overdo it. We want to make sure that the NFTs remain valuable and we don't dilute the market with too much liquidity of NFTs, because we want to make sure we're scaling gradually and sustainably. Little tech talk here before I go back to the suggestions. So we got Bear Killer, Xander Black Bear. I like that. Xander Black Bear. We got Gorm. I like Gorm. Does he look like a Gorm to you? Gorm. Half Dam. Jorm. We got Big Roar. Masho. Masho is pretty cool. Masho. And we got Skiander. The last Highlander, Skianda. So we have quite the list. Luis, I'm gonna make you decide. You know that, right? I hope you've been listening to me.
Well, I like that Bjorn.
Bjorn?
Because it kind of has a horn. He's not really a horn, but B from bear and horn, and sounds like
Horn.
Viking.
Bullhorn.
Like, yeah, but horn.
It's
Sounds
almost
nice.
like so my partner is Nepali, and they have words that are very hard for me to pronounce in Nepali. And BH is one of the noises, I think. I'll have to ask her how we can properly pronounce it. Bullhorn. But I like that.
Yeah, sounds nice.
Is that your
Yes.
choice?
I think so.
All right.
Even if I like a lot Papa Bear.
Papa
trying
Bear,
to go
runner up.
slightly more serious. with
Yeah,
the
but
name.
Otter already won an uncommon, so we'll give her the uncommon for the other. I'll read out the last ones because there are some good ones that came up. Skiandar Thunderbeard, Thunderbeard, Astra, Black Ursum, Humber. I don't even know how to do this but Odger Mott or Odger Mott, Balu,
Well,
Balu, and Goatskin by Fernando. Goatskin.
not bad, not bad.
Very creative, everyone. But Luis has his preferences, and you can't account for taste. So the winner of the last giveaway is Ethan YT, which I guess stands for YouTube. Ethan on YouTube. Ethan, congratulations. You are the final victor and winner of the Uncommon Mon giveaway. So get at me, RMac, on Discord. You know where to find me. And let me know which Uncommon Mon from the store you want. And you probably already have a whitelist spot, I think. If you don't, you earned one. So we'll just check with your Discord name. You'll have the role, of course, if you do. And that goes for everyone. So if you don't already have a whitelist spot and you won an Uncommon today, congratulations. You got a 2-for-1 giveaway. And you also have a whitelist spot, right? So big thank you to everyone here. And thank you for keeping the chat lively throughout this whole hour and a half. Love and appreciate all of you. We are an amazing small community on YouTube, and we're growing, I'd say we're growing like 50% every time we come back. Start small, and we'll grow this into a regular thing where we keep on keeping on and sharing on the chat. And these are all recorded too, so you'll see these afterwards in our YouTube channel where you can replay parts of it, or you can put it on triple speed and see the time lapse. So thank you all for being here. And Luis, so I think we can wrap, but
Okay.
amazing work here. Can we see it all like zoomed out?
Sure. Like the mount guy just got half of his body. Start detailing a bit more the strong dude, white strong dude.
Very cool. I like the two forms of the unique. Maybe he's part dragon, doesn't need legs.
I can try some different legs. And then after the stream, I will show 2 or 3 versions. And maybe people can give feedback before I paint.
Yeah, we can make an event out of that itself. So stay tuned on Discord, on Twitter, on Instagram. We'll be posting these works in progress once they're a little more farther along. So we'll do the first whip work in progress.
Yep, closer like last week.
Like a sketch, and then get all of your feedback. And I love how, Luis, you bring in the feedback to your final drawing. So definitely stay tuned for that. And thanks again, everyone, for joining us today. It's been fun.
Thank you.
All right. So make sure, if you won the giveaway today, DM me, RMac, on Discord. Join us there. we'll be posting progress on all of our socials, and we'll be sending you those giveaways within 24 hours. So thank you again, and I hope you all have a great weekend. All right, thanks, Luis.